Hi, my name is Alex Brown and this is my presentation on a major event. The event I've chosen was the London Olympics in 2012. So what is it? Well, it's where nations come together from around the world to compete in a range of events to win medals. So if you come first in an event, you win a gold medal. If you come second, you win a silver, and if you come third, you win a bronze. It also increases the reputation for the country and brings in a massive amount of money through advertising, through sponsorships and through merchandise. It's said that you only get to host one games in a lifetime, and for the GB this was in 2012, so the previous times were in 1908 and 1948. So the setup, so we bid to host the Olympic Games and finally won the bid in 2005. The campaign was led by Sebastian Coe. The government helped to fund the campaign and the games as it would bring added money to the economy and would increase the reputation of the country. The Guardian came with a figure that said that they spent £9 billion on setting up, so that comes from building the stadium right up to where the athletes were going to live. This money came through the ODA, so the Olympic Delivery Authority, the DCMS, which is the Department of Culture and Health, Department of Culture, Media and Sport, and the London Organisation Committee of the Olympic and Paralympic Games. So the level of participation at the Olympic Games, well, they're all elite athletes and they're the best in their country trying to win medals as they can for their country. So examples from the GB would be Mo Farah, who won gold in the 5,000 metre and the 10,000 metre races, and Jessica Ennis, who won gold in the pentathlon. Does or has it affected grassroots level? Well, more people joined lesser known sports as they were shown on TV. This showed young people what sports there were and how many sports they could choose from. This led to more participation levels in sport across the UK, and as there was more participation, there were more funding to their sports, so they could build facilities to increase participation further. Sport England set up a 5-year plan, so 5 years after the Olympics they'd assess the participation level. In this 5-year plan they offered free sessions to kids so that they could come on and try new sports to increase participation levels. Sport England decided after the 5 years that this plan hadn't succeeded, and so they dropped funding, so these sports had to charge for their people to take part in their sessions, and therefore the participation levels dropped even further. So how was it measured? Was it a success? Well, for GB as a team, I would say it was a success. We came third in the medals table. For UK as a country, it's increased the reputation of the UK, and the facilities used across the UK are still being used today. They're not derelict or anything like that. And for Sport England with participation, well, over the 5 years, yes, it did increase, but the participation levels are starting to climb again. My recommendations and improvements for next time. So I would say that there should have been more channels for viewing lesser known sports, so maybe having a dedicated channel throughout the day that just shows lesser known sports of lesser known athletes, so that people can find a sport that they want to take part in. I also think there should have been more tickets available. I applied for tickets to get to watch the 100 metre final and never got them. I did watch it on TV, but the only tickets I got was to watch football, and I watch football every day, so it was. I think there should have been more tickets available for people to watch, and I also think more transport for people in rural areas. So we live in North Devon, so the closest event to us were in Weymouth doing sailing, but there wasn't any transport from North Devon to Weymouth to go and watch that. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you. Cheers.